Hello, welcome to your glutes and abs class. So you don't need any props. We're just going to be doing body weight. So I want you to find yourself in all fours. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to begin with just a couple cat-cows. Let's warm up our spine. So on your inhale, drop your belly, lift your heart. And exhale, round. Up through your shoulders. Hug your core. Inhale, cow pose, lift your heart. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. 2 more just like that. And come back to neutral. We're going to begin with some bird dogs. So reach your right leg back and hold. Flex through your back foot. Square your right hip towards the earth. So if you start to open up, so you can square that hip down. Reach your left arm long, or you can keep it grounded. From here, hug your navel in. Lengthen through your right leg, your left arm. Take a big inhale. On your exhale, curl and round. Find that cat spine. Inhale, reach. Flex your back foot. Exhale, round. Inhale to reach. Exhale, round. Good. Keep that flow with your breath. And anytime you need to place that hand down for extra balance, that's okay. Create little pauses between movements. Feel that engagement as you round. Core is hugging in and reach. Drive your right heel back. We'll take 2 more. Last one. And release. Maybe shake your hips side to side. Try to reach your right arm to the sky. Draw some circles with your right wrist. Take it in the other direction. And come back to center. All right, we're going to do the other side. So reach your left leg back. Flex through your toes. Square your left hip towards the earth. As you feel stable, reach your right arm long and hold. Gaze is down. Draw your belly button up and in. On your inhale, find length. Draw your left foot back. Exhale, round. Cat spine, hug it in. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, in. Reach. And round. Keep moving with your breath. Nice and slow. Intentional pauses between movements. I feel some heat in your standing leg, in your right butt cheek. That is perfect. Breathe into that. Let's go 4, 3, 2, last one, and release. Shake it out. Inhale your left arm up to the sky and draw some circles with your wrist in one direction and then the other. And come back to neutral. From here, maybe walk your knees in a little bit. We're going to find a hover. So tuck your toes. Lift your hips 1 inch or 2 inches off the floor. Keep puffing through your shoulders. Hug your thighs in towards your face. Let this heat build. Find your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Tuck your toes. Pedal through your heels. Take any movement that your body's calling for. And then find stillness in your down dog. Keep a slight bend in your knees. Press your chest towards your thighs. Take a big inhale. Audible exhale, let it go. Gaze towards your fingertips. And shift forward, roll forward, high plank. So hands are under your shoulders. Elbows soft towards your ribs. You're going to reach the right arm up. Pivot over to the left. Lift your hips high. Feel your left obliques engage. You can take this on your knees if that feels better. And we're rolling back through center, high plank. Roll over to the left, to the right. Reach your left arm up, hips to the sky. Feel that right oblique engage. And slowly back through center. Getting our core nice and warm. Just rolling side to side with your breath. Exhale to plank. Inhale, sweep your arm to the sky, lift. Open. Good. Keep it going. Find that solid plank before you move into your side plank. Nice and slow. Last one. And release. Child's pose for a beat. Sink your seat back. Let your forehead meet your mat. Take a breath. And then roll on up. Tuck your toes. Down dog. Gaze toward your fingers and walk to meet the front of your space, forward fold. Slowly peel yourself up towards standing. We're going to get a little more large range movement in here. All right, so we're going to begin with some squats. Step your feet into sumo. So your toes are around 11 and 1, slightly wider than your hips. We're going to send your seat straight back to a squat and lift. Lower down and lift. Big tight squeeze at the top. Drive your tailbone straight back. Big exhale as you press your arms back. Down and lift. We can go a little faster. I want you to root your heels down to lift you up. Maybe your toes even come off your mat. Really focus on driving through your heels. Squeeze your seat at the top. Down and lift. Down, lift. And layer in some different arms. Take your arms back and press. Everything's tight at the top. You got it. 8, 7, 'Nice and loose. Last 3, 2, last 1. Come back. Okay, we're going to pivot over to the right into a crescent lunge. So your right knee's over your right ankle, left leg's long behind you. All 10 toes are forward. Belly button draws up and in. Lengthen through your fingertips and soften your shoulders down your back. From here, we're going to hinge forward and hold. So we're light on our back toes, right knee stacked over your right ankle. Your right butt cheek might already be feeling this. We're going to drop the left knee down, press your arms back. Lengthen forward, reach. Drive your left foot up to 90 degrees. Hold. Chest is proud, shoulders back. Chin is lifted. And then reach, come back to your extended crescent. And then press your arms back, drop your lower left knee under your left hip. So that's going to be our flow. We're inhaling, reach. Exhale, lift. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lift. And as you drive your left knee up, dig your right heel into the earth. Use your right glute to lift you up. And if you want to keep your toes grounded, that's always an option. If you're maybe it's a little bit of a balance challenge or wobbly. So if you don't want to bring it off the ground, you can just drag your toe on the floor and step your feet together. Let's go 2 more. On this last one, we're going to hold it our extended. So you may feel some booty burn already in that right butt cheek. We're going to fire it up. So light on your back toes, reach your arms forward. We're going to sweep the left leg in, press your arms back. Inhale, reach and sweep. Reach, sweep. So arms come back as that left knee comes in. Big exhales as you sweep your arms back. My right butt cheek is on fire. Breathe into that burn. That's what we want. You got this. Just here for 8. Find your breath. Maybe sink lower in your standing leg. Press through all 4 corners of your right foot. Let's go for 3, 2, last one. Hold it long. And come back to center. Good job. We're going to flush that out. So have your feet nice and wide. Take your arms back, shift over to the right. And back through center, over to the left. Good, just nice and slow. Side to side. Flush it out. Here for 8. Send your seat straight back. The chest stays lifted. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold over to the left. Pivot over to your left. And hold. Crescent lunge. So we've got left knee over left ankle. High on your right toes. Lengthen through your right leg. Draw your belly button up and in. Shoulders down your back. Find your breath, let it settle. All right, from here we're gonna hinge forward at the hips. Belly button into your spine. Stack your left knee over your left ankle. We're gonna lower the right knee down this time. Press your arms back. So right knee's under right ankle, left knee's over left ankle. Then hinge forward, reach. Exhale, drive your right knee to 90 and hold. Stand tall, proud chest. Relax your shoulders down your back. Inhale to reach, reach long. Exhale, lower your right leg down. That's our flow. We're inhaling to reach. Exhale, lift. Inhale, reach. Exhale, press. Good, keep moving. You can take this slower. Finding little pauses between movements. Everything intentionally. Press through all 4 corners of that left foot to drive you up. Dig through your heel. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift. Stand tall. And always the option to keep your right foot grounded for modification. You want to just drag your toes and not lift all the way up. We're going to go 4 more. Last 2. So on this last set, we're going to hold at our extension. Reach your fingertips long and hold. Left knee's over left ankle. We're sweeping the right leg in. Press your arms back and reach. In, reach. Ground through your left foot. Stable through your left leg. So try not to move it at all. Keeping that deep bend in your knee. Arms come back as your right knee comes in. You got this. My butt cheek is burning right now. Breathe into that burn. You got it. Let's go. 8. Find your breath. 3, 2, last one. Hold it out. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And release. Come back to center. Let's take some squat flush. A little squat flush. So come into sumo. Feet slightly wider than your hips. We're just sitting in the seat straight back and lift. Big squeeze at the top. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, come on down. Come into our mats. Let's do a little more abs on the floor. All right, so we're going to begin with bicycle crunches. So come onto your back, knees at 90, hands behind your shoulders. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. We're going to take your right elbow towards your left knee, point your right toes. And switch. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. And switch. Big exhales as you come to the other side. Inhale through center, exhale, twist. So you can keep this nice, slow and controlled. Finding that engagement at the top. We're here for 30 seconds. Give it everything you've got and stay with your breath. Keep your chin lifted off your chest. Eyes can be on the ceiling or towards your toes. Almost there. Three, 2, 1. Release. Maybe shake your legs out, windshield wiper your legs. We're going to roll onto our bellies. There's some Supermans. So roll all the way over to your belly. Legs long. Arms in front of you. Your gaze is down to begin. Now we're going to find a Superman meaning. On an inhale, lift everything up. Squeeze your seat. Lengthen through your toes. Lengthen through your fingertips. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. So inhale, lower actually. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Good. Just keep breathing. Find those little pauses at the top. Press your pelvis down, feel your core engage, and lower. Think about getting longer with every rep, maybe 1% higher. We're just here for 4. Last 2. On this next one, hold, lift, lengthen. 3, 2, 1. Release. Let your right ear come to your mat. Windshield wiper your legs back and forth. And release. Moving into a forearm plank. So elbows are under your shoulders. Step your feet back and hold. Puff up through your shoulder blades. Hug your hips toward your face. Engage the front of your thighs. Notice if you're sinking in your lower belly. Puff up through your shoulders, lift your hips high so that they're in line with your shoulders. And find your breath. We're just here for 20 more seconds. So I want you to take a body scan. Notice your left ear. Notice your belly button. Feel your right pinky toe. You got this. Engage your left knee. We're here for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Release. Take a child's pose. Sink your seat back, lengthen through your fingertips. And slowly draw yourself up. One more ab exercise. And then come back onto your back. Lift your legs overhead into a wide V. Straighten your legs as much as you can. Point your toes. From here, we're lowering our legs down to a hover, bringing them together like you're drawing a big V, and then back up overhead or over your hips. So lower down with control, point your legs, feel your core working here, and lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. You can do this. Slow with your breath. And if your legs don't go quite as low, that's okay. Pause at the top. Move with control versus momentum. Your gaze can be straight up at the sky. Big exhales to lower. Big inhale, lift. Got 20 more seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Take any windshield wipers, anything that you need. We're going to come into our last work, which is bridge lifts. Gonna fire our booty before we finish. Okay, so walk your feet out slightly wider than your hips, toes at 11 and 1. Walk your feet in towards your glutes, arms by your side. Option of weights here if you want to place the weights on your hip points for extra resistance. Wherever you are, lift your hips up towards the sky and hold. So right away, if you feel any tension on your knees and this doesn't feel good, you can walk your feet out wider, lift your hips, or you can try a parallel stance. Maybe that feels better, toes forward. So play around with your foot placement. Wherever you are, keep your hips lifted, squeeze your seat. Chin is off your chest. Allow some heat to build. Dig through your heels. We're going to find a 2 count. You're going to lower down for 2, just to a hover. Lift, squeeze. Down, 2. Lift, squeeze. Down to a hover. Lift, squeeze. Good. Slow and controlled. Not dropping your hips all the way down, just to a hover. And really feeling that engagement at the top. Everything's tight. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And lower. Lift. And lower. Exhale on your lifts. Keep it going. I'm going to grab some weights. Or, you want some extra arms right now? You can add some chest press. Press the weights towards the sky as your hips drop, and then draw them towards your chest as your hips lift, like you're pulling yourself up. Breathe into the burn that you might feel right now. We've done a good bit of heat in our booties, so it's good. These are the last few reps. You can do this. We're going to go 8 more, just like this. Last 2. On this next one, we're going to hold it high. So wherever you are, place your hands on your hips, or you can have your hands by your side. We're going to just pulse. So dig through your heels, and then little pulses. Pulse, pulse. Just little movements. Glutes are engaged the whole time. We got it. 16. Last 10. Lift your hips higher. You can do this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold. Grand finale. Hold. Come up onto your toes. Lift your hips 1% higher. 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Good. Full body stretch. Reach your arms overhead. Point your toes. And let's stretch. Walk your feet in. We're going to find a figure 4 on our back. So right foot crosses over your left knee, flex your toes. Grab behind your left thigh and draw your shins toward your face. Oh yeah, that feels good. Use your right elbow to press your knee out for a deeper stretch. And on your exhales, just hug everything in. Take it a little deeper with every breath. And as your mind slows down and your heart slows down, acknowledge yourself for showing up. It can be so easy to not. So it's such a big deal and deserves acknowledgement and celebration that you do. That you are showing up for yourself and your booty. And release. Plant your right foot, left foot crosses over your right knee, left ankle over your right knee. And draw your thighs towards your face, grab behind your thigh. Flex through your left toes. And gently hug in. For a deeper stretch, use your left elbow to press your left knee out. Breathe into the sensations that are here. And slowly release. Roll on up. High five yourself. Good job. Thanks for coming to Abs and Glutes. Hope you have the best day.